What are your thoughts like in general when it comes to cobots? Do you see customers buying more of them? Do you see them utilize them in a way that makes sense? What are your thoughts around cobots?
So we carry everything from Fanic, Flexiv, and UR. I have to be honest, the last few years, I thought most of the applications have been almost worthless, not quite utilized the right way. A lot of people putting a cobot in an industrial setting that the duty cycle. One of the reasons we work with UR now is the do-it-yourselfers have done it with cobots. And we're now to
Hmm.
that point where throw a third-party software, throw some vision, throw some fixturing, a more custom type gripper solution is what they need. And surprisingly, I'm seeing that market pick up a lot for cobots, whereas I was wondering a year or two ago if it wasn't dying. Since then, we've picked up UR, great product. There's a lot of stuff that integrates it. So when we talk about products and a good price point for customers, we love them. We really like Flexiv because it has the built-in force feedback. So instead of buying a $50,000 cobot or a $35,000 industrial arm, it's about a $50,000 cobot with the $30,000 force feedback. Each joint has force feedback. So think sanding, grinding,
Yeah.
application of adhesives, things like that, where you want to know you got the right pressure. And as a result, Flexiv is actually an adaptive cobot. It'll actually adjust its path depending on the product moves to a certain point. So we've gone from cobots to wondering if that market was going to go to now we're seeing adaptive cobots enter the market. And I think that's solving more complex assembly problems as a result. If we want to snap like a electrical connector in, we get a force feedback symbol thing that tells us perfect insertion or that didn't look right. Put it in the reject pile and have somebody inspect that. So we're seeing more actual applications of that interaction with the human and assisting that human. We really like cobots for kitting. We like it for adhesive application. We have cobots now that'll free float like a caulk gun. Like you remember the old springy things. The cobot will do that
Mhm.
for you, which is great because you got three parts you got to apply that adhesive to. You train it on the first one, you hit go on the next two, and you only had to train it the once. So we are seeing more use cases and we're seeing more industrial uses of cobots as a result.